Well, that was a bag
That
of
was
pink. Okay.
very underwhelming. Are these even glass?
Okay, welcome to Cocktail Characters.
Cocktail characters.
This link is rough. I'm gonna take a drink.
Ooh. Do you like it with the grapefruit?
I love it.
I love grapefruit.
For perspective, it is about 1:15 on a Monday.
Yes, after lunch.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. It's been a Monday.
It has been a Monday. It has been a Monday. Tell me about yours so far.
So far, mine started with taking my dog to the spa.
At what time?
Before
I texted you at 7:15?
No, I had to hurry and get her there after you texted me and was like, yay, I can definitely do that. I'm like, oh no, Cinder. And it's literally on if you were to put the dog spa place that I took my dog to get a haircut and where the title company is where I needed to be for closing, it's literally a diagonal line from one end of town to the other. A literal diagonal. But I made it happen, man. I was even early.
Oh my gosh.
To the closing. So I was like.
And the dog spa?
And the dog spa, yep. She was open and ready and.
Wow.
Yep. So drop Cinder off for her little haircut. She gets one every 8 weeks. She looked like a little. I like her shaggy, but it doesn't serve her as well. Like stinky and just things like that. And so she looks so cute, like a little ragamuffin. So I hate that. When I went and picked her up and took her home afterwards, and she looked like a poodle, which is fine if you like poodles. But
is she a poodle?
She's a oodle. Or a doodle. I always call them doodles. She's a mini Aussie doodle.
Oh.
So she's got her poodle in her, but I like it when she looks more.
Yep.
Like a Aussie. Like the right. She's multicolored and she's real cute. Anyway, so I dropped her off and then filled in for a closing for you. Because of you had your morning, which is totally cool. And that's what happened.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, it wasn't totally cool, to be very fair. So, a little bit about myself. I have 3 children. So, last night was the Super Bowl, so I hosted my family over, nice. And I let them stay up a little bit extra, each one,
What would be extra? What's extra?
So, Brooks and Amaya both go to sleep around 7, usually on a school night, where they're like asleep by 7:30. Like we're winding down 7, kind of getting in bed. Between 7 and 7:30, we're in bed.
Yeah.
Gwen on a school night, 8 o'clock. She needs to be in bed. Alicia's reading her book, winding down. So she's kind of asleep by 8:30. People didn't even leave till after 9. So fourth quarter though, Brooks, he was shutting down and not like throwing a fit. He was just like, Mom, I went to go put his jammies on. I put him in bed and I was like, okay, buddy, I'm going to change you. And he goes, Can I just lay here and not get up? I said, sure. So I just put his little pull-up on.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yep.
He didn't brush his teeth.
No, I love it.
Straight to bed.
Oh,
his breath was not good this morning. That wasn't the crazy. So then Amaya, she was like, she's going to be a night owl. She was doing great last night. Like, loving Mimi and Peepaw, just loving it, having a good time, cracking jokes. This morning. So she's the middle. She's 5. I let them all sleep in a little extra too because I thought, let me be kind. Like, you're going to need some extra sleep. So I let her sleep in.
Seems like the right thing to do.
I get Gwen up first. She normally takes kind of the longest to get ready. She gets herself ready. So I get her down there. And we had made beignets last night, which is essentially just a donut.
Right.
And I had leftovers. So I was like, I'm going to let them have donuts for breakfast.
You're like scoring high on the fun mom card.
Seriously.
Big time.
Amazing.
You get up late, stay up late, get to sleep in, have a donut, have another donut.
And it was dress down day at school. They go to a private school, so normally there's like,
uniform,
yeah, but it was dress down. So I was like, even better.
Yeah, easy to get ready.
You would think. So I set the donuts out. I made a little protein shake because you need some protein with your donuts.
Cute.
Doing great. All the vitamins were set out.
Oh my gosh.
So I was killing it, and I was dressed. I was like ready by 6:30, ready together so I could, and lunch is made, so I could just get them, and I knew they were going to be tired.
Yeah.
So I go get Gwen, tired, but we get her down there. I chose Amaya second. Looking back, should have done third. But I thought,
who would have known?
She takes so long to get up in the morning. I thought,
let's get her going.
Give her some time. Mm-hmm. So I go in there. And she does not want to get out of bed. That's fine. That's expected, normal. I was like, okay. I said, can I hold you? And she's like, no. And I was like, immediately knew This morning is not going to go well. So, and to give perspective, we have to be in the car at 7:15 at my house to get to school on time. Otherwise, we're going to be late. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, why don't I get Brooks up and I'll come back? No, don't leave. I was like, oh
boy.
no. It just kept,
boy.
I was
level.
like, this is going to get worse. So then I said, okay. Rubbed her back, can I pick you up now? Okay. I want to eat breakfast. Great.
Because that's the plan.
She ate 5 of these beignets last night. I thought she's going to love this breakfast. That couldn't have been more wrong. So I get her downstairs. And I say, honey, here's a donut. And I do not want a donut for breakfast. I don't. Okay. Well, would you like some granola, maybe? No. And it was starting to be next level. I was like, okay, well, what are you thinking? Can I just not have some eggs? Well, I wasn't going to cook eggs because we don't have time this morning. But I remember I had leftover eggs in the fridge.
Okay.
I go pull them out. I think, Amaya, here's eggs. So excited.
Yeah.
I do not want eggs.
Oh, this is what we're doing. Oh, boy.
And it was every single thing. Like if you presented it, no. If you took it away, no. I stood by her, get out of the kitchen. She literally yelled, get out of the kitchen to all of us. Brooks and Gwen and me are looking at each other like, okay, like this is not gonna go. We're all in this together trying to get her out the door.
Oh my gosh.
So get out of the kitchen. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get your clothes. Get back. Why are you leaving me?
Oh, she was a mess. Oh my gosh.
Mess. At one point she looked at Brooks, she goes, germ boy. Just called him a germ boy.
Germ?
Germ boy. And he looks at me like, Mom. Why am I
getting tagged?
I look at both of them and go,
no, not even.
So then I get down her face and I'm like, Amaya, I know you're so tired, honey. And I was laughing at this point because it was a movie. The level of crazy.
Oh my God.
I said, honey, I know you're so tired. I'm going to go get your clothes upstairs, okay? I'm going to go get those. And she'll just do this. Sometimes she'll go, She was doing that to me. And then she like touched my face and kind of pushed it. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to stand up now because I'm not going to let you hurt my face. Get down here. Get down here. Gosh. I said, well, you just pushed me away. So I stood up. So that was the whole morning. It was essentially her screaming. At one point she screamed, where are my underwear? And then another time, what was the other thing she screamed? Oh, I put her glass of juice she asked for on a paper towel. Why is it on the paper towel? I mean, everything.
Oh my gosh. You could not win.
We were 30 minutes late to school.
Oh, I bet it was stressing the kids out, other kids out too.
We've kind of, at one point, she even realized, I said, well, honey, at this point, we're not rushing anymore. We just need to eat a little something and just get our clothes on. She's like, I said, we're just going to be late, and that's okay. She goes, it's because of me. And I was like, well, what do you say? I'm not going to lie. It's like, well, honey, we're tired.
Yeah.
So
oh my
it was rough. And I've never in my life experienced so much like, this is what I need. Get it away from me. It was so intense.
She would be really good, like,
King,
high maintenance king,
dictator,
queen or princess. Like,
is North Korea looking right now? Because Amaya Brown could do the job.
Okay.
She'd be like, send the missiles. No, why did you send the missiles? Bring them back. Kill them all. No, I didn't mean all of them. Yeah, but it'd be a lot of irreversible stuff.
Yeah,
so
that would be rough. I don't think she understands the level of that.
It was zero good this morning.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's hard.
It was so crazy. I truly did laugh the whole morning. I was like, I would open the fridge to laugh as I was like, what is happening right now?
Do you think just between the lack of sleep and the sugar, which you don't feed your kids a whole lot of sugar?
I don't. There wasn't a crazy amount last night. I just think it was
sleep.
Yeah.
It mattered. My kids, even my 17-year-old, because I was always pretty regimented too.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a little bit looser with eating as time went along, and they're older now. But even with them now, if they don't get the right amount of sleep, it's trouble.
Watch out.
Yeah, like, I mean, not off with their heads trouble, but it's trouble.
It's not North Korea trouble.
Yeah, not North. Send the missiles. Oh, honey.
So I text my family. I said, well, Amaya is not allowed to stay up late till she's 27 because this was I was like, well, you're possessed. I mean, I don't know what else is happening right now.
I could see that.
The point where she's not talking, she's just going. It's like you're supposed to know.
Oh my gosh, that's.
And I would ask her like, do you want this? So no. I mean, it seriously was. That is exact. I'm not exaggerating. That's exactly, very literally what happened. So it was funny.
It was funny, fun, good times.
We made it to school.
Yeah, good.
Okay. So, anything else about your week you want to share?
Oh, no.
Weekend.
We had our family anniversary. That was fun.
Aww.
And we were a little bit late. So our family came together 8 years ago when my husband and I took guardianship of our niece and nephew. And so we've been together 8 years as a family. We were very close before that, but in a parental child state for 8 years.
That's different.
It's a different world. And I remember having a couple of those types of mornings with Evie when she went to kindergarten. One time, I'll never forget, there was one time I had to like carry her into kindergarten at the park. It was a whole thing. And then like the principal had to help me. And it was, because I'm like, I'm not going to let her win and take her home because it was just a whole thing. Mm-hmm. So, and then she did it one time when I was away and my mom had to take her to school. Same thing. It was kindergarten. She had to do a same, like, and hang out there with her for a while. It was like, because she was losing her crap. But yeah, good times. Anyway, so our family this weekend, so a couple years ago, we finally decided, I was like, well, we've been missing this train for an opportunity to celebrate together as a family. I think we were just trying to get through it the first several years.
100%. Because they were how old when they came?
4 and 9. So it took
a huge adjustment.
And we didn't have children, so it was like, oh my gosh, we'll just get through this. But
it's in the middle. It's like beginning and like, here's drop you right in the middle of it. Yep.
So anyway, so a couple years ago we started doing a family anniversary, and Evelyn and I made a cake, and she decorated it, which was hilarious. And this one, I'll have to show you a picture of the of the cake from this weekend. She thought she nailed it.
Can't wait.
It's amazing. And then the last time we did a gift exchange where we all got each other a little something under a certain dollar amount, like super cheap. And then this year though, we drew names and we each got one other person a gift. And then we went to Tea Time, which is a local golf place, and we played for a couple hours. It was fun. Had snacks and everything.
And you destroyed?
I destroyed on Angry Birds. I can't hit a ball half the time, but when I do, I got it.
You got it.
Hit Angry Birds Tower, and it's taken the whole thing down.
I was really impressed by you.
Thank you. Everybody else was so mad because I couldn't hit a ball to save my life. On the first game, we were like shooting for points. I could not even hardly hit the ball, and when I did, it hardly ever got. I got a decent amount of points. It wasn't terrible. It was accidental every time, of course. Because I have no. But on Angry Birds, they were just like, this is crap. I'm like, yeah.
Game mode activated.
Let's go. Yeah, it was fun.
That's great.
We had a good time. Yeah.
I love that.
Weekend.
Well, good.
Part of it.
That's great.
And of course, it was Super Bowl. We're big Chiefs fans, so.
Same.
There was sadness.
So
Everybody kind of, well, I guess we'll just sit around and visit now since nothing's happening.
First half, it was like, okay, like we still have a half to go. And then
they usually rally after halftime, and they did not.
They rallied in the last, like, 2 minutes.
Seconds, I know.
I was like, guys, where has this been?
Shh, just don't bother.
Okay.
Just go on home, guys. Just go on home, guys.
Everybody leave.
Like, why are you trying now? No, it was whatever.
It was sad.
It was sad.
My mom,
the
whole time was like, oh man, I just feel so bad for Patrick. He's just so cute. And I just feel like, I want to give him a hug. I feel like he's really he's trying, and I feel bad for him.
I'm like, it's because he has a new baby. He's thinking about Goldie or whatever, Golden or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
cute.
I love it. So anyways, they lost. Story time. Because Cocktail Characters has characters, not just us. While our lives are riveting from all of our Monday drinks.
You're welcome.
We're not alcoholics. But we do like a little sip on a Monday.
Yes, a little sip on a Monday.
Okay.
Okay, but we have characters.
We have actual
in
characters.
Our lives.
Because what do?
We do real estate. We help people. We help people find homes.
Yeah. And so we meet a lot of people.
Yeah, we work with buyers specifically. And so you get a lot of different characters that come through. Like, it's such a variety of awesome humans.
Yes, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. And we really do meet a lot of people. Like,
a lot.
I mean, just to give perspective, last year we helped 81 people purchase property. And that's not including the people that we met and helped in the process and just didn't end up buying anything or doing anything. So we really do meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
So anyways, our story today starts, where do we want to start?
Well, I think we should kind of follow the process because really it starts always with you as doing a buyer's consultation. And that's where it started with these folks, too.
It did.
Yeah, right?
I don't remember where they came from, actually.
I don't either. I don't know how we got them referred to us. Or
I don't either.
Was it maybe one of our listings?
Sign call.
A sign call from one of our listings?
Yep.
And I didn't meet them for quite a while, so you had already told me a little bit about them, but it took a minute for me to be able to get to take them into a house and tour with them. So I do the house showing part.
Yes. I was just going to say,
yeah.
Most of the time I meet people up front, learn what they're looking for, we sign a contract that they're working with us, and then Ragan walks them through the looking process, shows them all the homes, walks them through that, and then when they go to make an offer, then I work with them again. So it's like back and forth the whole time. So these people come in, I meet them. I really liked her skirt when she came in. That was
You mentioned something that you said she was
she's kind of whimsical.
Kind of whimsical, yes.
Yeah, she was just like, and her name was also a whimsical name. To keep everybody safe in all things.
Right.
We're gonna use the name Jasmine.
Okay.
I don't know.
I love it.
Seem right?
Jasmine.
And you have to say Jasmine. So her name is Jasmine. And she came in and she was a very thin woman and naturally pretty. She's like very beautiful. Probably in her 50s, upper 50s.
Yeah.
Yep. She had a long jean skirt on and just kind of a hippie vibe a little bit.
I get that. I could get that from her
boots.
too.
I think she had boots on with her long skirt. Not like cowboy boots, but like fashion kind of.
Okay.
I don't know. It was great. With her was an older gentleman, older than upper 50s. And I want to say he was probably early 80s.
Yeah.
That's going to be my guess on that. He was in a different stage than her. He was wearing a full gray sweatpants and suit. I am actually pretty sure it was the sweatpants and a zip-up gray sweatshirt.
Okay. Straight up.
With a white tee under.
Oh, wow. Great memory.
I really think that's right. I could be melding people together, but I think that's right.
Okay.
So they walk in. My assumption is they're a couple, and they present themselves as a couple.
Uh-huh.
They come in, learning about them, all the things. And I always ask people what they're looking for, and one of the things that kept coming out from her was she really wanted 2 bathrooms. She wanted 2 bedrooms, but the bathrooms was actually more of a deal breaker. Like, I could do 1 bedroom, but I have to have 2 bathrooms.
Interesting.
So the other thing, too, that I'm thinking is this gentleman is much older. And I would think that you've been together a while.
Right. At these ages, you would assume.
Even, like, obviously there's an age gap, but I feel like you got together a while ago.
Sure.
And you weathered some life here.
Right.
And we're at a different stage
So,
now.
I mean, like, at this point in life, is it really, like, what's the problem? Why can't you share a bathroom?
With this person that you obviously
are in a relationship with?
To my assumption, a long time.
Okay, so that's our problem. We made assumptions.
That's always the problem. Every single time.
But I would have totally guessed the same thing. Just to make it clear, I would have gone that same direction.
Yes.
Anyway.
Because that's logical.
It just makes sense. Yeah.
And we're logical ladies.
We are logical ladies.
So, go through all the things. The bathrooms are so important. And she keeps saying, I really have to have 2 bathrooms. But then, she did want 2 bedrooms. But he didn't really want her to have
2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms.
Okay.
But that didn't come out a lot in the consult. It kind of came out later, I feel like, when they were working with you. But it was like, okay, you would really prefer this. The 2 bathrooms is a deal breaker. And their budget was very low. And I was like, okay. So
we can do.
Here we go. So then they meet you.
Yes. And I feel like it took a while for us to finally match up with something that they wanted to see. We go to this cute little house. I don't know why, but
well, how many 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom homes are there?
Almost 0, I think.
Not in Joplin.
So we finally go to this. It was kind of a last minute showing too, like within a day. But anyway, we meet up. I remember it was a really dreary day, and we go to this house. It had been under contract before, so I remember I had contacted the listing agent to just ask a few questions. and because it was back on the market. And super cute. I remember I'd seen this one before, but it was my first time actually touring it. And we hadn't met we have not met each other in person yet, so I don't even know what these humans look like. I don't know who's coming. So it had a weird side door. We came around the side, and I opened up to kind of let it in. This house was cute, but it needed some work done, probably a little cosmetic, but cute house. I mean, it felt pretty sturdy, and there were some really good things going on with it. I hadn't even gotten into the basement yet, because if I don't have to go to a basement, that's like sketch. I won't.
Because a lot of basements around here, especially in older houses, are like old cellars, and they're scary. It's terrifying. A lot of times there's water in them.
Yeah,
so anyways,
that happened last week.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they come up, and I've got the lights going, getting them going. Okay, so these are some things I noticed about the home. And again, she talked about her cats. Like there's like there was this like side, like it was a bedroom and a bathroom, but then there was like this like porchy area that was enclosed, or you could enclose it or something. And she was talking about that, and it was about cats. And he didn't seem overly like he cared about the cat situation, but she was talked about the cats a lot and talked about the two bathrooms. I'm like, oh, there's only one, and she's like, no, the listing said two. And I'm like, oh, downstairs, okay. So their conversation was very different. But, you know, every couple has their own dynamic, so it's whatever.
And I truly thought he is, like, I think he's kind of loose. Like, you know, he's just older and, like, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It felt to me like he would try to have a voice and she would railroad him a lot.
Yes.
That's what I was getting. But there's lots of couples that are like that.
Yes.
So I'm like,
I guess I was thinking maybe she started doing that because he's declining.
Yes,
and she's just like, I'm just taking over because what he's about to say is going to be nonsense.
Yeah.
And so I
can see that.
Assumed that. I don't, again, never assume.
Never assume. Always do, but never should. Anyway, so we finally, let's go to the basement. And honestly, the basement wasn't terrible. I think that's the washer and dryer were down there. But it was weird because if I remember right, you came down the stairs and kind of curved around, and it was concrete. And it wasn't terrible. There was light. There was, it was electrically wired. And then there's just like a toilet and like a bathroom. Like it was not completely enclosed in, but it was like this toilet was up on this concrete thing. And anyway, it was very much obviously just an emergency situation. This was not something that's like, I'm going to go to my bathroom and put my makeup on or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then the washer and dryer were down there, and there was like the storage area. But it was like, okay, they're like, I was like, well, maybe you could wall it in. And it was like a problem, which I get because you don't see two bed, two bath and expect to be going into a dungeon of murder to go to the bathroom.
It really does look like that.
Yeah, it's basically like that. Anyway, so we come out. It's very, very much a deal breaker. But then they're trying to like, I'm thinking she's like, that can be your bathroom situation. Okay. I mean, he's the one buying the house.
Yes.
He's the one getting the loan.
Yeah.
It's 100% him. But she's taught and doing all the conversating, all of the telling us what. And then we go into the backyard, and there was a scary little detached garage, and he's like, and then there was this tree that was hanging over. It was a whole thing. Anyway, and then they were walking around upstairs, and it was just cats and toilets. Like, that's what I feel like the whole conversation.
That's all she cares about. Bathrooms and cats.
Okay, so that's the end of our time with them. Like, we reached out a couple more times with like options, like, hey, let's want to look at this one. Looks like it could fit. They really didn't contact us much back because the way we do it, we have group text.
Yeah.
And so they were both on the group text, I believe. He didn't ever respond.
No.
It was only ever her. No, she didn't really respond much either.
Right. It just And
then
something
happened.
She came back in.
Yes.
And I can't remember if it was I think it was spontaneous or if she had called me prior, but she was like, she came into the office. I think she just showed up. She was like, I need to meet with you. And I said, okay. So she was like, we are not buying a house together. So then it was like a high school relationship. Like, we are done. We are done. But this is an 80-year-old man and a baby 60. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, like, what do you need? So she was at that point looking for a rental, I think, because she was like, I can't qualify on my own. She knew prior to something that she couldn't qualify for something. But she kept saying, like, he would not let me have my own bathroom. And I was not going to share with him. He would not let me have it. And I can't live like that. I'm a woman. I have to, and I'm thinking, like, I've been married prior. Like, you just, it's a bathroom.
Like, how much time do you
what
need
are you
in there?
doing? And you don't have kids? Is it the cats? What do you do with your cats?
I don't want to know.
The whole thing. So she left, and essentially we just never heard from her again.
Yeah.
So you followed up with him because
No, one of our other teammates, I think.
Yes,
that's what it was.
that's right.
One of our other teammates reached out to them to follow
That's
up
right.
because it'd been a while.
Yeah.
And
So we check in. If we don't hear from you from like 3 months, we'll continue to check in. But then we have another part of our team that they just build relationships with our team. So they were calling through people and happened upon him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
This is the best part.
She not only put notes in our file about, so it's really fun to come across this person's name every once in a while in the database, and you see these notes and it's like, yes, this is the one. Just like it brings it all back. So she got a hold of him or his son. Somehow the son
answered the phone.
Answered the phone.
Yeah.
And a grown son, adult son, answered the phone, and he proceeded to tell our teammate.
This is all in our notes.
It's our notes, yeah. And then of course she texts us about it too. So we're like,
absolutely.
What's happening? She's like, remember such and such? Jasmine and her man? Yeah, of course we do. We've not really heard from them. What's going on? I got a hold of her son, his son, and come to find out, she was a sex worker from Florida. And we live in the middle of America here. So from Florida, How the heck did this happen?
How did she even get here?
How did she get here? Where did he find her? Don't even want to know.
Where are the cats? Did she bring all the cats with her? Was she like, you can hire me, but I'm bringing my cats, and you're going to get me one bathroom?
One bathroom for me and my cats, and you keep your old self over there.
Yes.
Well, did she like... Okay, so he said that she was gone because she was a sex worker. And
that's what he called her. That's what the notes say.
He called her something along those. Yeah,
sex worker.
A sex worker or some word
prostitute,
along that line. Something. And she had taken a whole bunch of his money.
Yes.
Several $1,000s.
Yes.
And then somebody figured it all out, and I think from something else that was either in the notes or in the text was that she had a boyfriend from Florida come up and get her and take her back down there.
She had a boyfriend the whole time. I still don't get the bathroom thing.
Yeah.
Even if you're not in a relation, you're a sex worker. Like, if that's what you're being hired to do, why does a bathroom matter now?
Why are you getting all, like, prim and proper and need your own personal space?
We've got 10 cats in a bathroom.
By God.
She had a boyfriend the whole time.
Yeah.
I wonder where she's at.
She was, probably Florida.
Absolutely.
Jasmine takes Florida on. And, like...
Her boyfriend was in on it.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that it was a catfishing situation or whatever they call those, where you, like... Mm-hmm. That was like he was a target, and she was just here for a time to get what she needed and get out.
I think the boyfriend probably finds the people. This is completely my story.
Yes, okay.
I think the boyfriend finds the people. He gets in. He's like, "This is a great target. This is an old man," which is so sad,
so
lonely.
Sad. A vet
in the middle of Missouri. That's right. So he'll like cats.
Huh? No, not a vet. Not a veterinarian. A vet of the United States military.
They like cats.
I wonder if there's vets that don't like cats or certain animals. Like, you can bring me your
my
dog, but not your cat.
All of them love
all
animals.
A veteran.
I
said vet like I'm like cool.
He's a vet, and I was thinking animals.
Anyway, the boyfriend finds the target.
Yeah.
So, but where did he find him? All these states away. Was he like on a?
Yeah, they have a dark web or
a dark web. You know all about the dark web?
I do. I'm a part of it. Me and my vet friends. I think this is what I think.
Okay.
I think that truly he was a lonely person, and I think he Googled some things he didn't mean to. And it put him somewhere that he shouldn't have been, that this man did not belong to.
Lonely man. Yeah.
And this all became...
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Drove. Probably popped on a phone call first.
Probably had multiple phone calls.
Had to.
Got him roped in. Hey, big boy.
It's Jasmine.
It's Jasmine from Florida.
So this is good. So we've never seen either of them.
No, yeah,
and they didn't buy a house. So.
Yeah, well, his son said his dad still might buy a house, but we never heard from them again either. So.
I don't.
And it's really hard to get back into that and be like, so, Mr. Man, house life.
How many bathrooms do you need now?
I'm guessing one.
I'm going to say now. 1 bath is good for you.
1 bed probably at this point too. Oh, sorry, honey. Honey. Sorry. Jasmine took you.
Okay.
Back cocktails.
That was better.
That was much better.
Because
there's nothing in it. Yeah. Yeah, our first cocktail together, we both love.
It is. It's kind of our signature cocktail between the two of us. We've drunk these a lot. We keep tequila in our office because of just days, you know.
Sometimes there's a day.
There's a Monday, or a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday. Those happen, and you need a drink. Just kidding. I'm kidding. No. So, this is it is essentially a ranch water.
Yeah.
However, it's our little spin. So, what do we put in this? A huge
giant chunk of grapefruit.
Chunk.
I love grapefruit in my tequila drinks.
I'm glad you grabbed that.
Me too.
It's really good. Little lime.
Yes. And tequila and Topo Chico.
But we're women, so we say Topo Chica.
We tried to have the correct.
That's right. If you look for it at the store, it's Topo Chico. But if you are a woman and you're like, it's Topo Chica. And there's a woman on the bottle, so.
I think it fits.
I do too. And then we just stir that little bitty up.
Yep, sounds good.
It's
just
good.
Like a little, just like whatever. And if I have like tangerines or
any citrus
or whatever, I'll do like a little different.
Yeah, this is really a great summer drink. We drink it year round, but summer we definitely drink more of them.
Definitely.
Because they're very refreshing. And Topo Chica keeps you hydrated while you're drinking tequila.
You got to do it right.
Be smart. And the antioxidants. The vitamins.
The vitamins. Okay.
So, welcome to Cocktail Characters, where we have characters, our characters, and drink cocktails.